Alagoas, the land of waters, of freedom, a paradise of seas, rivers, lakes and swamps. The land of waters, waters that reflect history, handicraft, folklore and a gastronomy of distinctive flavors. Alagoas, a paradise of waters that bathe, that generate wealth, of waters that generate life to feed other lives. Alagoas, a paradise of waters that cut through mountains, carve paths, and create dreams. There are 430 kilometers of waters, 230 kilometers of coastline from north to south, from the salt of the sea to freshwater rivers, from transparent lagoons to muddy swamps, from light to dark, from green to blue. It's all water. It's all life. Alagoas is a state of spirit, and joyous days and parties at night. It's contemplating life, walking between Ponta Verde and Pachuçara, Alagoas of many waters. To the north, Alagoas has the coral coast, the food store of marine life with its natural swimming pools and protection areas for the manatee that can be found here in its struggle against extinction. In the Maragogi lagoons, tourists from all over the world have found peace and beauty in perfect harmony. From Guaxuma to Maragogi, natural beaches are mingled with fishing colonies and progress, which arrives filled with the spirit of preservation. We want economic growth, but within sustainable development, respecting our greatest heritage, nature, the nature of the seas, the rivers, and the nature of our people. The delightful trip along the north coast is even better when it acquires the flavour of the tapiocas, grudes de goma and beijus on the route through Riacho Doce, a few kilometres from the centre of Maceió. And further on, at the end of the trip, when you feel the sequilhos produced in the rustic hamlet of São Bento melt in your mouth. To the south, we'll discover the Costa dos Coqueirais, the sun-kissed Praia do Francês, the unequalled beauty of the Barra de São Miguel, the magical crossing to Gunga and the cliffs of Jacarecica do Sul. Movement and solitude side by side in the natural outlines that frame paradise. The Praia do Pepa, Coruripe, ecological sanctuaries, dunes and an enchanted landscape provide treats for our eyes. Oh, Alagoas, the paradise of the Velho Chico waters, the river named after a saint, which reveals the miracle of everyday riverside life, bathing the hopes of a people who, high water or low, are soothed by its waters. Velho Chico, so powerful, with the force of the waters that form in your canyons, the force of the Xingó that generates power. Alagoas, the paradise of waters, land of 17 lagoons, of Mundaú, of Manguaba, Lagoa de Jequiá, Lagoa do Nosso Sururu, of the Usa crab, Alagoas of lagoons, a paradise of waters. 27,731 square kilometers of history, handicraft, folklore and waters. That's Alagoas, nature and development side by side. Natural and historical beauty, joy and celebration. Alagoas, land of freedom, a paradise of all waters.